Before you get the results of your progress examination, comparing where you are with where you were, I would like to share a personal experience that may help you avoid a mistake that I made. Like you, I began chiropractic care, and I made great progress. In about a month or so, I started feeling pretty good, so I discontinued my care. A couple of months passed, and I noticed my problem came back. When I returned to the office, I learned that there are 3 reasons this can happen. The first reason is our cultural perception of what we think health is. As early as grade school, we learned that the presence of symptoms such as a fever or a rash meant we were sick. We stayed home from school, and we returned once we felt better. No wonder most people think that health is about how they feel. Now, I like feeling good as much as anyone, but how we feel is a poor judge of one's health. Consider people with cancer or hypertension, heart disease, even tooth decay, who clearly aren't healthy, but they may not yet have symptoms. When it comes to chiropractic, you're likely to feel better long before you actually are better. In fact, you can have subluxations and not even know it. It's easy to see a connection if subluxations are causing a headache, but what if a subluxation is compromising your gallbladder? How would you know? The popular but incorrect notion that you can determine your health by how you feel is probably best demonstrated at dinner tonight. Let's say you decide to celebrate your progress with dinner out. The atmosphere is great, the food tastes wonderful, but 2 hours later you get an upset stomach and you start vomiting. You've probably been taught to think that symptoms like vomiting or an upset stomach mean you're sick, when in fact, vomiting to expel improperly prepared food is a very healthy response. It means your body is working right. Imagine the consequences of taking medicine to calm or fool your stomach and not throw up, causing it to retain the toxic food. The second reason my problem came back is because of this physical damage that had occurred from years of neglect before I knew about chiropractic care. Most adults have underlying spinal problems long before an event that prompts them to seek care. Before obvious symptoms appear, our bodies attempted to adapt to these abnormal spine patterns until we could adapt no longer and symptoms appeared. That's why many adults are predisposed to a relapse. As effective as chiropractic can be, it takes more than a couple of visits to retrain the supporting muscles and soft tissues of the spine. Just as you can't expect to lose weight by skipping a dessert or 2, or expect to firm and tone your body with just 1 or 2 visits to the gym, lasting changes take time. This is why it's so important that newborns and children get chiropractic checkups. Imagine the trauma from the birth process or learning to walk or to ride a bike, and later heavy school book bags and contact sports can further set the stage for the more difficult to correct problems that are seen later in adults.
I went through my whole pregnancy with a chiropractor, and my baby has been adjusted for 5 years now.
When my daughter started having growing pains, which I had as a child, I decided to have her checked out.
My 2-year-old gets adjusted.
My 5-year-old is the one who got such incredible relief.
It cracks me up because when she goes to see her pediatrician for a wellness check each year, it's the only time she really sees a pediatrician, is he has her bend over and compliments her on what a straight back she has. Look at that vertebrae. It's just perfectly straight. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, it is.
The third reason why many of us suffer a relapse is environmental in nature. Today's stressful lifestyles, repetitive motions, polluted environment, nutrient-poor foods, and other aspects of our busy lives can affect the spine and nervous system. Even the way you're sitting right now can stress your spine. That's why many people include periodic chiropractic checkups along with brushing and flossing their teeth, regular eye examinations, aerobic exercise, bathing, and other healthy habits. In fact, there's a growing interest in what's called wellness. Wellness can include proper nutrition, increased water intake, restful sleep, aerobic exercise, positive thinking, attending to spiritual matters, and a host of other activities, all of which can have the best effect with a properly functioning nervous system free from subluxations. Whether you decide to continue your chiropractic care is entirely up to you. Either way, your wishes will be honored and your decision respected. But I'd like to ask you a favor. Somehow you found out about chiropractic care. You've since learned that chiropractic focuses on the integrity of the nervous system because it controls how every aspect of your body works, and that chiropractic care finds areas of the spine affecting the nervous system called subluxations and uses adjustments to reduce these subluxations, allowing the body's inborn healing ability to take over. You've learned that chiropractic care is safe, and by now you know that chiropractic care works. But consider the millions who don't know, millions who are taking risky drugs or submitting to irreversible surgeries, millions of children who are being drugged with Ritalin or having their immune systems assaulted with the indiscriminate use of antibiotics. Consider the millions who are suffering because they don't know what you know. Please share what you've learned with others, starting with your family. Supply information, answer questions, help everyone understand the simple truth about the incredible healing power of their own body, free from the interference of subluxation. And finally, invest in a program of regular chiropractic care for yourself so that you can be the loving spouse, the nurturing parent, so that you can be your best. There are so many who depend on you. Continue your chiropractic care because you're worth it.